Hey, welcome back to Unique World, and as you can see based on the title, I will be showing you how I place a picture on a rolling tray. So what I'm doing now is just removing the sticker from the back of the tray. Also, grab a box or something that you can lay your tray in for when you want to go ahead and spray paint your tray. I use the Rust-Oleum Royal Blue spray paint to spray this tray, and you're going to go in a back and forth motion, making sure that you cover the entire tray. Don't go too close because you don't want to see any spray paint splatter. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip over the tray and make sure that I get the back of the tray as well. Now I'm going to go to my Cricut workspace, and I just grabbed this image Crenshaw off of Google, and I'm just going to cut the image on Oracle 651 vinyl, and I'm just going to allow my machine to cut the image onto the vinyl. Let me know in the comments area if you want a detailed way of finding images onto Google and placing them on the Cricut workshop in order to be cut. And I can actually do a tutorial on how to do that. Now I'm just going to use my transfer tape, and this is the tape that I actually got from Dollar Tree. It's called Magic Cover, and it's in the kitchen area of Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to place it on the vinyl, and I'm just going to peel it up. Now I'm going to show you how I print my image, and I'm actually using the Avery shipping paper. You can get this from Amazon, you can get this from Walmart, your office supply stores. But this is exactly how I come up with my image and print them out on shipping labels. And this is what your image should look like after you print it out. And I'm just going to cut my image away. I've seen where, people use a whole 2 pieces of printing paper to place on their tray. But in this video, I'm only doing part image and part vinyl to show you guys exactly how you can place your image onto a tray. In the comments below, let me know if you guys want to see a specific type of tray that you would like to be done, and I can try to go ahead and do a tutorial for you. Just let me know in the comments area, and I can see if I can make that happen. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And this is what your image should look like after you cut your image out. Now I'm just going to place my image on my tray to see exactly how I want to line it up. I'm going to start with my vinyl first because I want to make sure that I have enough room at the bottom of the tray to place the image on the tray. Now I'm just going to press down and lift the trans paper up. Now I'm just going to flip my image over and remove the backing off of the shipping label. With this shipping label, I actually use the half sheet shipping label size, but you can actually get a regular computer size shipping label to where it doesn't come up as two pieces. You can also put transfer paper on top of the image so that way it doesn't cut away two pieces of the image, and that way you can cut the transfer paper around the image and leave the transfer paper or tape, I should say, on top of the image, so that when you go ahead and do the epoxy, you can actually epoxy the top of the image with the transfer tape already on the image. But I'm going to do it this way because sometimes I actually have orders and stuff where I'm only using like half a sheet. So I'm just going to make this whole sheet work. Now you're just going to press down, and this is how your tray should look before you use your epoxy. I have mixed my epoxy A and B together, and I am just going to slowly stir for about 2 minutes, making sure that my epoxy mixture is stirred and mixtured up together. And I'm just going to pour the epoxy onto the tray, and I'm just going to go into a back and forth motion. And I just do a little bit at a time with the epoxy, and just work my way around the tray. And with the epoxy, it just makes your tray kind of give that glossy look. And you'll see that when I place the epoxy onto the image, it actually kind of brightens up the ink from the picture. You can actually pour your epoxy at the very top of the tray and just tilt your tray in a slant where it rolls down the tray, and then you can start rubbing the epoxy onto your image as well.
Knockout. You win.
You can actually grab your heating gun if you have one. It's an option. But you can get this from Amazon, and I will have all the materials that you would need to do a tray down in the description area. But with the heating gun, you can actually use it to kind of help dry the or make the process of drying the epoxy more smooth, to where it releases any of the bubbles from the epoxy. And that is it. If you like what you see, please hit like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching. Until next time.